Kągi, dabar pereisime prie tikėtina žmonių sukurtų dalykų. Ir mūsų sekantis pranešėjas yra Saulius Valius, UB Expo Balta kūrybos direktorius. Jis jau yra kalbėjęs mūsų konferencijose ir jį tikrai matėte. Ir jo tema – Orginalūs interjerai pasitelkus COELUX technologinius privalumus.
Labą dieną. Gausiai susirinkę kolegos, visiems įdomu, puikiai konferencija, komplimentai Struktum suorganizavusiai. Viliuosi, kad jums bus įdomu. Perbėgsiu trumpai, parodysiu, kuo mes užsiemam. Ir noriu pasakyti, kad kalbėsiu anglų kalba, kad ir svečiai galėtų suprasti, nes dalis čia domisi. So, hello to everybody, to our dear guests and to all participants. Compliments to organizers of this conference. And you spent already some hours listening, and you still have no sunshine. So, hopefully you will see a little bit about sunshine. For beginning, I will tell about company, Expo Balta, and we working actively since 1996, and our main orientation is projects for interior, for expositions, for exhibitions, and we very much interested in projects which needs unusual solutions. Sometimes these solutions is very challenging for ourselves because we're creating, and then we have trouble to realize because we are a company not only creating but also realizing. It's called from idea to the key. So this, for example, slide shows one of our very important projects. We built it national pavilion for our country, for Lithuania, in Saragossa World Expo. And it was 4 curtains of rain manipulated by computer. So visitors can enter inside and stay in very strong rain without umbrella. So it was kind of joke. And on these walls was, of course, video projections. Then another was very challenging project, again, World Expo in China, which was ever biggest world exposition. So it was important for us. And one of interior projects which we also proud because it was quite complicated, and it was let's say credit goes to our good friend Palekas architect, because he asked me, he said, we have very special situation, 300 meters long path in Kaunas, in mega object. And he said, we should find solution when it's just 6 meters high ceiling, and people should not feel somehow pressed by this low ceiling. So we developed idea of 2 layers of, let's say, clouds, and when some visitors going this path, it looks like sky moving, because one layer is lower, printed on net, and another one is higher, and we succeeded to get it. And it was also quite complicated because they need easy access to come to electric lines, to whatever, fire pipes. So it was also a lot of engineering, not only artistic ideas. Okay, one of also very, let's say, important projects for us was special interior concept for our country when our country was doing presidency for European Union, and it was, let's say, just small sign here. Nebenori važiuoti. But today I would like to get your attention to one product which I like very much. I love it, and it was developed by great scientist Paolo Di Trapani. He's professor of light physics in Milano University, and he created genius idea how to get impression of window in the ceiling where you cannot get real sky. And idea is based on his just scientific genius, let's say, concept that why sky is blue when we go outside and if it's not cloudy. It's just because of 10 kilometers of molecules of air, and when sun goes through, so it's refraction, so to our eyes comes blue color. Otherwise it should be totally black. And then he said, okay, why not to use nanotechnologies? It should be possible to get the same result. And it was 5 years or even 6 years, really big researching. It was huge companies working for this project with us. And I'm proud that our company was chosen as a partner. So somehow we enjoy this all researching. But product which we have finally, it's absolutely original. We have nothing similar. Nobody can do something similar because everything patented. So as you see from this photo, you have blue sky, you see sun, and its impression of sun in the building space where cannot be any window. And today, architecture facing such a problem that often only 30% of square meters from any building, skyscraper, have daylight. All other square meters have artificial light. And many specialists, medicine specialists, they said that this is one of challenging questions also for architects, how to make people feel not in cave. And how to do it? It's just to make in one or another way impression of daylight. And to have impression of daylight is not enough to put just lamp. Why this window, this COELUX window, why it looks, I go faster because I don't like to take too much time. Why we need, let's say, to understand or to have this impression of window should be not only blue spot, let's say. To make a blue spot is very easy. You take glass, you put foil, blue foil, and you have kind of sky if you want, yeah? But what happens? Then light which will go on the table, on walls, it will be also bluish. And then your eyes will never take it as a real window. Because we used that when it's sky bluish or blue, sunshine makes warm on the grass, on the walls, on the ground. And so you can see this is a kind of magic miracle effect. From this blue spot, you have warm, identical to sunshine, 100% identical to sunshine light. And for today architecture, this tool gives unusual possibilities for very original solutions. And it was tested in different conditions. I'm going quite fast through the slides, but you catch main, I hope, emotion. For example, for residentials, is that if you have some space, you need illusion of daylight, so it's correct tool, or for some waiting rooms in airports. So here is several different installations where you can see how it works in working space or in kitchen or in place you like to rest. And one of very new versions is that it could be switched from daylight to night, and it looks like moon you have suddenly. And it works also very nice in spaces where people stay longer, not for some hours. So in the evening could be switched and suddenly you have moon light, not daylight. And you see some, I do not stop to different products, but if somebody interested, I can tell more precisely. It's developed lines or big windows or different installation solutions to get light to the wall or to get light to the table. It depends on project, what is necessary and what is more important. I'm sorry, but it's not my presentation. Or it's an exam for me, I should react. Well, so I did quite quick through slides, but I hope you catch the main idea that with COELUX possible totally to change atmosphere in any space, in hospital or in hotel or airport or private space. And we have some very nice installations as well in Vilnius. If somebody would have wish and time, you know, nearby National Philharmony is Ben and Olufsen's place, showroom where they used it. Or Vilnius Airport, one spot is also used. And if somebody interested, I would give more and more and more information, because by installing, by testing, we have already practiced how to get best perception, how to get best result.